Woo! Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. We got a huge video for you. It looks like some people are saying that Dogecoin could rise 40% from here. We're going to jump into that story. It looks like Canada has declared a state of emergency, and could this be one of the reasons why Bitcoin is going up? Could there be a decoupling from the broader markets, and Bitcoin is just going to go uppity up from here as well? We got other geopolitical situations going on, but in between Ukraine and Russia. So let's see how that plays out. But it looks like that we could be seeing that Bitcoin is decoupling from the broader markets. So that would be very good if that did happen, because that would take all the cryptos higher and higher. And we're seeing overall right now, it's a pretty Dino Green Day in the house. Remember, this video is not financial advice. It's only for educational purposes only. I'm not a licensed financial advisor in the house, guys. So that is interesting news. We got a whole bunch of news to cover. Definitely we could be seeing that the big, reverse head and shoulder pattern for Bitcoin could be playing out, and that could be one of the reasons that Bitcoin is also going up as well. So we're going to jump into that and much more in the house. Also, the Fed Jeremy Powell, they conducted and completed their emergency meeting, and basically they came out of that meeting with nothing unchanged. It was kind of a nothing burger. We're still going to get our rate hike in March as predicted. How many basis points? How many basis points? We have no idea what that's going to be. So let's jump into the news without any further delay in the house, guys. So it's a great time to be alive. Do go back and watch my other videos. Do not forget to do that. It's going to, educate you and entice you to get more information out there. So go down there, smash the likes, subscribe, YB in the house. You're going to love it. I'm going to love it. So let's take a look at the pre-markets right now. So the pre-markets are looking pretty good in the house. So that hopefully will be, push the crypto markets up when the Dow actually does open, guys. So it looks like... it looks like the whole crisis here is escalating. Let's see how that pans out and how that's going to affect the markets. Right now, things are looking pretty peachy keen. We have Ethereum is, up 5%. We've got Bitcoin is at 43,590. We see the Bitcoin dominance is about the same, but we're seeing overall pretty much a green day overall. So that is what we want to see. So it's definitely a green dino day, and it's a green alien day, guys. So the Debbie Downer bear, he's out of there. He's out of there. Goodbye. And that's what we want to see. So if we take a look at the fear and greed index right now, we're seeing fear and greed index is unchanged from yesterday. Remember, this is a contrarian indicator. So overall, things are looking pretty good. It's a fantastic day. As I said earlier, it looks like the federal government invokes Emergency Act for the first time in response to the trucker thing that's going on in Canada. This is about the whole mandate thing. I think it would just be easier if they just got rid of the mandate and just let life go on. So also part of that is, massive financial implications. Also, looks like they're also going to be looking into the financial accounts and stuff like that. So they could be freezing people's accounts. Also, they're going to be looking at the source of funds in terms of any crowdfunding and that's going on to support this activity. So guys and gals, so that's kind of interesting, and I believe this is one of the reasons why we're seeing Bitcoin has gone up because of this impulse to the upside, guys. So we can see that Bitcoin right now is at trading at 43,600. We have some resistance at 45,000. We all know that. We need to get back up there. So that could be some of the interesting news that is going on right now. Some other stuff that's coming out, you can see that right now in terms of top 20 cryptos that are distance from all-time highs. You see that Bitcoin is actually faring pretty good. It's actually number one in terms of the lowest percentage from all-time high, and that is Bitcoin followed by Ethereum, BNB. XRP is like out of there. The mean average is around about 57.4. So you're seeing that overall BTC is defying the odds, and it is the strongest crypto out there. It looks like Dogecoin is one of the worst. We got Bitcoin Cash is 92 out there, but Doge also not looking so good in terms of its distance from its all-time high at 80%. So that's a bit of a Debbie Downer. Let's take a look at the Dogecoin into the block information. Let me just give this a minty refresh. See what's going on with the Doge right now. So Doge is actually up right now 1.12%. That's pretty good in the house, and looks like we could be smashing past the 15-cent level soon. Yesterday we were mainly bearish. We were like right here. So this is coming up. We got 1 bullish, 2 neutral, and 3 bearish. So we could be moving more into the neutral territory pretty soon for Dogecoin. So Dogecoin it's better than it was yesterday. Let's take a look at the social sentiment. Lunar Crush in the house right now. So we're seeing that the social values are going up for Dogecoin. The engagement is going up, and the bullish sentiment is up 41% compared to where it was yesterday. So that's cool beans in the house. So it looks like things are looking pretty good for Dogecoin in terms of social sentiment. This is just coming in. The big news is Dogecoin price prediction. Doge first tanked 7%. We saw that Dogecoin has been going down, down. But I still believe this whole cup and handle pattern is still validated, and we can see that Dogecoin is just gingerly shy of the 15 cent level. And once we get that, that's going to confirm a breakout in this cup and handle, and we could get above the Ichimoku levels, and that could take us to our new target of 20 cents. I know I've been saying this for a couple of days, but I still think this cup and handle is in play. And if we have this zigzag pattern here, this also is another confirmation that Dogecoin is ready to break out to the upside, guys. So I'm pretty bullish on the Dogecoin right now, and I think that we could see a 40% play out. And you can see right now Doge is just, if you look at right here, Doge is just about to break out from the bottom line, the zigzag or the cup and handle pattern, and that should take us to the top side. We just need to confirm a breakout past the Ichimoku lines, and that is going to be cool beans in the house. So it looks like we could be seeing that the Dogecoin price action is under pressure. We all know that, and that is because of all the geopolitical stuff that's happening. And Dogecoin looks like set to break the low from the previous week dip towards 13.5. I don't think so. I think that's going to be invalidated right now, and I believe that we could see that Dogecoin is going to start moving up 40%, and we could see a 19 cent, 20 cent coming in pretty soon. So I think it's time for the bulls to step back and look at the bigger picture. I think the bulls are going to start taking over on Dogecoin, and we're going to see a momentous move for Dogecoin pretty soon. And that's going to be pretty much in line with Bitcoin's move to the upside. So that is looking pretty good in the house. Also, there's another meme coin that just was released, and this meme coin is called it's another knockoff. It's called Robot Ship Swap, and this is up like 222% in the last 24 hours. So this thing is just blazing right now. But you guys have to be careful. There's a lot of meme coins that just kind of pop up. They suddenly they completely go to the top side. So guys, just be careful out there. My policies, any projects that are less than 2 years, I tend to stay away from them, and I like to stay in the top 50 to 60 projects, guys. Sure, there might be some outliers out there, so guys and gals, just be careful out there. Sometimes, sure, you guys could get on the bottom and get a 220% pump the upside in something like this, but a lot of the newbies out there, they ape into this, and it just goes up, and they don't know when to exit, and they have a big problem exiting. And then what happens is these things, once the rocket fuel is burnt out, these things often tank and leave you holding the bag, and the only people that are making money are the insiders and developers. So these things could be rug pulls. Just be careful. Do not invest in anything that's younger than 2 years. Some news that's coming out right now is the Royal Bank of India deputy governor is banning crypto again. So once again, it looks like the Indian government is banning crypto again. And he's saying that this is from this guy, Rabi, has taken a strong stance against cryptocurrency, citing its destabilization effect, maybe on the currencies, fiat currency. So they're basically saying that cryptocurrency is destabilizing the currency, yada, yada, yada. We also had the finance minister in India saying that they were okay with it, and that they were going to start charging about 30 or 35% tax on crypto. So it just seems that, every day in India, it's like, it's going from we're not banning it to we are banning it, we're not banning it to we are banning it. So this is a nothing burger. I'm getting pretty tired of the whole situation over there. And to all my Indian brothers and sisters, you guys also must be getting fed up. The government just needs to make a decision on what's going on. Either ban it, forget about it, you're out of there, or live with it and tax it. Guys, just get over it. The Indian government, get over it, guys. So a report says that 74% of all stolen funds from ransomware attacks went to Russian affiliated wallets addressed in 2021. So it looks like the Russian nefarious entities out there allegedly netted a profit of more than 400 million through crypto ransomware in 2021, guys. So you can see where all of that is going. Keep in mind what's going on. So this is kind of interesting news. So some other news that's coming in right now as well. Looks like SEC hits BlockFi with a $100 million penalty and gives 60 days notice to comply with the 1940 law. So basically, BlockFi, they have these interest accounts. So basically they got hit with the $100 million fine. And this law is from 1940s, guys. Like, come on, Gary, you got to rewrite the laws, because how can you apply a 1940, 1933 law on cryptocurrency? It just doesn't make any sense in the house. So despite widespread critique, the security laws of written 1930 and 1940s could have limited applicability to digital asset-based products. But SEC Gary Chairman considered a lot of the settlement as an instructive precedent for crypto lending platforms. So basically, Gary's on the rampage again. He's going to go after crypto lending platforms and saying that they're securities. La da da da. So Gary, come on. You know, like, come on. So some other stuff that's coming in right now for Bitcoin. This is from JD. Another big move coming in the next few months. Let's follow the charts. Both bearish and bullish cases. If you're here for the long haul, you have nothing to worry about. That's why I always say, with crypto, what you got to do is have diamond hands, dollar cost average, and don't panic. We're going to see all-time highs coming in soon, guys. Absolutely, we're going to see all-time highs coming in soon, and I believe that that is going to happen sometime in summertime. So we're seeing that. You know, we had these black swan worst case scenarios. We could be seeing ourselves going down to these levels, but overall, I'm still seeing that there's a target. One is $127,000, and that corresponds with the Fibonacci level 1.618, and also we could see a high top of 188,000, and that's target to 2.618. So typically, once you hit the 1.618 Fibonacci level, this is often indicative of cycle tops. So I still believe there's a lot of gas in the tank for crypto, a lot of gas in the tank for Bitcoin, and with this uncoupling from the broader markets, I'm still pretty bullish. After a failed break above 45,500 region, BTC is arguably found its good base right now, and that good base is around about 42,500. It seems to be the new base, with equities going south today. The overall military tensions add even more uncertainty. Will Bitcoin bulls hold the upper hand and follow through? I believe they will, guys. I absolutely believe they will, and that we're going to follow through tremendously. And right now, as I said, we're seeing a base around about 42,500, and I think this is a very critical base. And I think we're still going to be seeing ourselves going up to the 1.16 Fibonacci level, and that's going to take us over $127,000 in the house. So keep on, guys. So this is from Blake in the house. BTC has a lot of similarities between now and the reversal pump and retrace at the end of summer. Notice price prediction, baller bands, cumulative volume data at these 2 points on the daily chart. Might see minor retrace on the orange midline in days ahead. So basically what Blake is saying is that this is looking very similar to the summer retrace that we had back in 2021 in July. So you can see we have huge similarities, but then after after that we had a huge pump and we had all-time highs coming in. So I think we might see a little bit of retracement, but I believe that 42,500 is going to be the holding zone, the stomping zone, and from there we could see ourselves going back uppity up. So 45,500 is a huge resistance. We need to get back up there. So let's jump into the Bitcoin price right now and let's see what's going on. So we can see that Bitcoin right now is at 43,690. We're almost at 43,700, and this horizontal support that was resistance for some time is still holding, guys, and we're still holding. We had a confirmation of the hold here, and now we're going uppity up, and our next target is we need to get above $45,000, guys. And I think there's clear evidence that is definitely going to happen very soon. I wouldn't panic too much in the house, and I think that we're going to get there very shortly. So let me just draw a line right across there for you for the $45,000 area. So let's get it. So we're looking at a $45,000 resistance line, and that is going to take us all the way from here to here, around about this area. And that is going to be about 45,000. So let me just push that up all the way up there to 45,000. And that is the current target that we need to hit for Bitcoin right now. And that is going to be around about 45,000. Let me just adjust that for you in the house. There, it's close enough. So that is our target. You did see that we did get rejected here, and that looks like that is going to be our line in the sand. So that is pretty good. We're still far away from the minor capitulation at 21,000, so I'm not too worried in the house about that. Other stuff that's coming in, you can still see that we have an inverse cup and handle. It looks like we're breaking out to the upside exactly as predicted, and that could take us to $55,000 in the short term. So it looks like the inverse the inverse head and shoulders, not cup and handle, excuse me, is playing out exactly as predicted for Bitcoin, so that is very good. And if you look at the Bitcoin on the daily chart, we can still see that our parallel channel is holding. We have a $45,000 resistance level right there, and I think we're going to get past that. If you take a look at the average leverage apes in the house, we can see that we have 112.86 million have been wrecked in the last 24 hours, and right now we're seeing that most of the positions that are being wrecked are long positions. So it looks like we're flipping long, guys, and if you take a look at that on the last 4 4 hours, we're still seeing that most of the long positions are getting wrecked, guys. So we'll probably have a reversal. We may have a little bit of downside correction, and then people start shorting it, and then we'll have a short squeeze, and that'll send Bitcoin over to $45,000 in the house. So let's take a look at quick look at the Shiba Weeby in the house. So Shiba Weeby is looking pretty good. It's kind of going sideways from where it is yesterday. We had another green candle, and we had 2 impulses to the upside. So let's keep on keeping on. We have overhead resistance right now about 34. We're at 30 right now. So I think the Shiba Inu is looking pretty good, and we can continue on this upward trending pattern. So this is looking good. We have an upward trending slope from around about here. So this is acting as support around about this area. So this could take us up to the all-time resistance level around about here. So we have resistance at 35. So that will take us right up to here, and hopefully that will play out, and we'll follow that trend line to the upside. Let's take a look at Ethereum in the house right now. So Ethereum is looking pretty good. It has managed to get ourselves above $3,029, exactly as I called it yesterday. So things are looking good for Ethereum. The next stop for Ethereum is probably around about $3,500, and if we can continue on, that is also looking pretty good. Let's take a look at Phantom. Phantom is also looking better as well. It's well above our support line, and it's following my upward trending support line exactly as I predicted. So that's pretty good. We have huge support around $1.92, and it's trading at almost $2, guys. So that is very good. Let's take a look at Solana in the house. Solana in the house had a huge rise yesterday, and that is really looking good. And Solana has gone up almost 4% in the house, and it got rejected at the 103 level yesterday, but I think we're going to retest that today. So if we can get above the 103 level, that's a resistance, that will then validate us heading up to our next resistance at 126. So that is looking pretty good in the house. So let's take a look at the total market cap right now. The total market cap has come up. We're at 1.98 trillion. The volume is still pretty light of 48.32 billion. The dominance is still too high. So the altcoins are looking a lot better, a lot healthier than where they were yesterday. We're seeing that Ethereum is up 5.6%, over 3,000. We're seeing that we could be breaking past $44,000 for Bitcoin pretty soon. I think when the U.S. markets open, we could see a huge rise to the upside. So overall, we're seeing things are looking pretty good. Dogecoin is up 2.31%. Shiba Inu has also moved up to a 13th spot right now, so that is pretty good in the house. And if you look at the total market cap for Doge is at 19.746, and we're seeing about 1.5 billion distance, 1.6 billion distance between Doge and Shiba Inu. So everything's looking pretty good. So that is fantastic in the house. So your portfolios should be looking a lot healthier, guys. So guys and gals, please go and follow me on my Twitter. Go do it right now. We got 4,016 followers, so I do appreciate all the followers. If you guys need to contact me, you can always give me a DM. Go down there, smash the like, subscribe, YB in the house, guys. And don't forget, this is not financial advice. This is just an OG expression opinion. Go and check out all my links, guys. Become a Patreon member. Buy the channel on coffee, guys. Check out the merch, guys. Merch up, gear up with the OG gear. We got the Muggy Mug. We got Backpackity Packpack. We got hoodies. We got t-shirts. We got singlets. Go do it, guys. And don't forget to go and check out the Wi-Fi Wife's channel. Go over there, subscribe, show some love in the house. And we got our NFT collection, so go do it, guys. So I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Things are looking pretty good. The heat map is looking good. Everything's looking fantastic, peachy keen. So hopefully this will be able to take it high and higher. And we got a green Dino day in the house. So God bless you guys, and thanks for support. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, with your mother, with your relatives. Get the message out there for the OG. I love it, you love it. Let's get it. Woo!